Once upon a time in a cozy little dog house, a mother miniature pinscher named Mimi gathered her puppies around her for a bedtime story. The puppies, curious and full of questions, couldn't help but notice the troubling news on the TV that their human owners often watched.
"Mama, why are humans hurting each other?" asked one of the puppies.
Mimi sighed, knowing that it was time to explain the complicated world of humans to her little ones. You see, my dear puppies, humans are losing their way because they have stopped listening to the teachings of love and kindness from the Bible and from Jesus. Instead, some people in the Democrat parties have been spreading strife and division.
She continued, "These liberal Democrat parties are causing people to turn against each other and have even started to deny the existence of God. By doing so, they are creating a world filled with anger and fear, which is leading to the downfall of their country."
Mimi's puppies listened intently, trying to understand the complicated world of humans.
"But, Mama, why don't they just follow the teachings Jesus?"
"Wouldn't that solve their problems?" asked another puppy. Mimi nodded. "Yes, my little one, it would." However, humans can be stubborn and easily influenced by those who hold power. If they could only remember that the true path to happiness is through love, truth, and understanding, they could heal their nation. The puppies thought about their mother's words and realized that, even though they were just little dogs, they could still do their part to make the world a better place. They promised to be kind, loving, and understanding to all creatures they encountered, both big and small. Mimi, the wise mother miniature pinscher, knew that there was more to the story than she had shared so far. She gathered her puppies closer and said, "My dear puppies, there's another important aspect you should know about. You see, much of the strife and chaos happening in the world today was actually prophesied in the Bible long ago. These events were foretold as signs of the end times before the return of Christ."
The puppies listened intently, their eyes wide with curiosity. Mimi continued, "As we approach the 2000th anniversary of the crucifixion of Jesus, these events are quickening, signaling that his return may be near. The Bible speaks of wars, rumors of wars, and people turning away from love and kindness, just like in the days of Noah and the reason Sodom and Gomorrah were destroyed. These things must happen in the days leading up to his return."
Mimi paused, looking at her puppies with a gentle and loving expression. "But remember, my little ones, even in the face of these difficult times, we must continue to the word of Jesus, speak truth, and have hope. No matter what happens in the world around us, we must hold on to our faith and trust that God will ultimately prevail." The puppies nodded solemnly, understanding the gravity of the situation. They knew that, even in the face of prophesied strife, they had a role to play in making the world a better place. As they grew older, they would carry the lessons their mother had taught them and continue to be a source of love and light in a world that desperately needed it. And so, Mimi and her puppies carried on, living their lives with love, kindness, and faith, knowing that whatever the future held, they were part of a much greater story, one that had been written long before their time. And so, the miniature pinscher family continued to bring light and hope to a world that desperately needed it, showing that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a big difference.